Access Bank marks the 10th edition of the Lagos City Marathon, pulling athletes across Africa and the rest of the world in a fierce 42-kilometer race to win the ultimate prize of $50,000. Hello there and welcome to this focus on the journey to platinum status. I'm David Alabi.
Go! Here we go, beside the 630. Let's go!
Moments before the gunshot signals the start of the race at the National Stadium Surulere, Lagos, participants, both first-timers and returning athletes, share their excitement about a 10 and 42-kilometer race.
This is my first marathon in Lagos, the first marathon ever, but also the first in Lagos, and I'm really excited to be here. I'm here with the running club, from Trailblazers from Abuja, and we come here as a club, and yeah, I'm really excited to be here to have my first marathon.
This is my 10th, and therefore I'm pretty optimistic. I feel good. I've trained well. It's always very challenging. I mean, Lagos is the most challenging marathon that I've ever run. Every year, the weather gets to you. But look, we just have to do it right. It's tough. It's going to be painful, but I'm very optimistic that we'll make it to the end.
I have two personal records. My personal record when I run outside the country and when I run in Lagos. So really, my personal record is 3 hours 20. But in Lagos, because of the humidity and conditions, I think my best has been maybe 4:20. So if I do anything around there, I'll be very happy.
I think one thing about running is not just about being on the road and staying active. It's also about the people you run with. And beyond just running in a group of 30, 40 people, it's a different experience running with, thousands of people. I understand there are probably tens of thousands of people here in Lagos ready to run. So it's also going to be that sense of comrade even on the track, that sense of togetherness, finding someone, running at the same pace and just continuing it for a few moments, maybe dropping back, maybe moving forward. So I think that you experience that, and it's just something unique that running gives you.
This year's race hosts elite runners from over 18 countries. The organizers keep their fingers crossed on beating the 2-hour, 10-minute mark in hopes of achieving platinum status. Now, this quest is also leveraging the power of partnerships and sets the tone for what to expect in the next decade.
The temperature is not too bad, 31 degrees, but the humidity is what kills you. And the feedback for us, I think it's been so good, wonderful. We had a very clean start. Hopefully, we have about, let's have about 300-400 runners coming in at the same time, so we can score a very good point.
The course is pretty good, and yes, the athletes have been here several times now, so they understand the kind of course they're going into. Next time around, they'll actually get the course and the way the course is laid out before they even come on the site. So there'll be a lot more preparations done before even the event starts.
I have no doubt in my mind that we're going to reach that status. First of all, we achieved gold in 4 years. That's a little known fact. 4 years we got gold. Now, what makes this race exciting is that it's Africa. So more and more elite runners are coming. More and more people from around the world are traveling to make this race. So the Access Bank Lagos City Marathon is now an official race on the marathon calendar. People are coming, people are hearing, and people are tweeting and posting and letting the world know. So it's only going to get bigger. We're not stopping.
The next decade is going to be, think how far we've come in 1 decade. And as you know, the way the world is today, the world doesn't go in a linear, little increments every year. It's in leaps and bounds now. You look at what technology has done, what digital has done, so a whole range of this AI is doing. So you can only imagine that if in 10 years that were largely analog, we came this far and delivered this kind of impact. In another 10 years, with all the other things coming together, with the bigger impact that we're looking to see here, you can only imagine. So maybe this venue is just going to be exploding with humanity in another 10 years' time.
Well, it's quite brilliant, It's the 10-year anniversary. And as you know, my DG was the one that led the foundation, started it off. And this is what is called urban development. Even though he's no more with the race, but you can see it's still sustainable. It has still become an institution. You know, the legacy is here. So it's quite brilliant, and we are quite happy because this is exactly what we are talking about: sports development as a grassroots level to the elite level. Everybody is involved. Look at the activities across the whole state is already buzzing with for a couple of days with the kind of activities. So if you go back and look at the economic activities happening behind this, it's quite brilliant.
They are trying to attract a lot of young people, you know, from primary school, from secondary school, encourage parents to allow the children to participate in different sports, not just athletics, in all sorts of sports. So that's the essence. And you know, at the federal level, they've identified their locations now in Jos and in Taraba, which has the good heights, so where people can actually go on and keep practicing. So we must just set it up so that at least any Nigerian that wants to participate and practice has that environment, that facility, and make sure that they can compete around the world. So it's a journey, so let's just hope that we can keep the journey very well.
The long race climaxes with Kenya's Edwin Kibet emerging victorious at the 2025 Access Bank Lagos City Marathon. Crossing the finish line at 2 hours, 14 minutes and 19 seconds is a two-time winning champion, with the previous record set in 2023. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, before presenting the awards to the top performers, reiterates the state's commitment to sports development across board. The Deputy Managing Director, Retail South, Access Bank, Chizoma Okoli, also uses the opportunity to acknowledge the vision of late Herbert Wigwe in forging partnerships the Access Bank Lagos City Marathon is leveraging today.
I have given instruction that from the 11th edition, the Lagos City Marathon is going to get bigger. It's going to get bolder. Whoa! It's going to get better. Whoa! The prize money is going to go up. Whoa! We're going to do everything to ensure that some of the biggest marathoners in the world are attracted into Lagos. Not only are we building future leaders, we're putting Lagos City Marathon on the global stage, where our youth, our young population can compete with the best in the world. They can strive to aspire to what level they want globally.
I think today is very emotional for us. This is a partnership that started 10 years ago. And we had one goal 10 years ago by Dr. Herbert Wigwe. We decided to partner with Lagos State to create something very special, to bring young minds together, to unite the community, and especially to bring Nigeria to a platform that will raise the board in Africa. And so that was the goal. Today, we're going back down memory lane, and we're looking at all of the people who were running and those who have come here several times. This is a sign of resilience, passion, and strength to really drive what we believe is a force in Nigeria. So I think that this is what also happens when vision meets commitment, and also a reflection of what truly can happen when minds decide to take a goal that is bigger than them. So 10 years ago, we started with bronze, we moved to gold, and we're going for platinum. I'm sure that I said that correctly. So, with this race today, I do believe that the authorities will actually give us the platinum. And that's where we're heading to. If you listen to the governor in his speech, he had said that for our 11th anniversary, what we'll be celebrating is a nation that will go national. We have the Boston race, we have the South Africa marathon. That is where Nigeria is going to. And so our dreams are going to be achieved. Together, collective, as a nation, we are united in strength, in passion, and we will get there.
The moment of the day sees winners beaming with smiles upon receiving their cash prizes ranging from $15,000 to $50,000.
To win 2 times is not easy. It is depending how to go and training and thinking about next and thinking about the race. Yes.
Yango Gyanboy from Plateau State, Nigeria made a remarkable achievement, finishing in the top 10 and closely followed by his brother Solomon.
I'm very, very happy. I'm so excited to win this race. And also, I want to appreciate my brother for following me. To follow me in my back, and he's the second Nigerian. And we really appreciate God and also appreciate the organizers of this Access Bank Lagos City Marathon. So I also appreciate my coach for giving me the training. So for giving me the training and encouragement, when he gives us encouragement that we should never give up, that we should believe in ourselves. So when we believe in ourselves that we'll be among the medalists and we'll be among the champions.
On the women's side, Ethiopia's Guta Heper claims her first Lagos City Marathon title as best female runner, also receiving $50,000. Activities at this year's marathon wind to a close with a commitment from the organizers to set the marathon on a bigger stage, harnessing Africa's talent for global recognition. Well, this brings us to the end of this focus on the 10th edition of the Access Bank Lagos City Marathon. I'm David Alabi. Many thanks for watching.